Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to learn how to make a gumball machine. Use familiar lines and shapes as always. What shape am I making now? Pay attention to all the lines I'm using. What type of lines are these? Add simple lines to add additional details. This will make your gumball machine appear more realistic. Now look at all the shapes I'm using very carefully. Go slowly and take your time. What shape do you think I should use to create a gumball? And make sure you overlap to fill the whole entire jar in. You want to fill it all the way up. Jump to a new area and add more gumballs as you go. Don't just work in one area. Start at the bottom and maybe go to the top, bottom, side to side. That way you can fill all the space as well. The more gumballs you add, the better your artwork will look. Try to fill your jar all the way to the top. Now outline your artwork. Use crayons, pens, markers, any supplies that you have at home. I'm going to be using a Sharpie. Now make sure you take your time. Art is never a race. Notice how nice and slowly I'm going and carefully around to make sure I outline my artwork and trying my best not to make any mistakes as I go. When you rush, you tend to make mistakes. I decided after I finished outlining that it might look better if I added some gumballs on the table. So I drew 3 little gumballs on the table, and I decided afterwards I'm going to outline them to really make my artwork look complete. Oops, I already started to color, and then I realized I need to erase my pencil lines first. So you can do that too if you want your artwork to look extra nice and neat. Erase any pencil lines before you start to add color. Now I can add my color. I decided to choose red and make a red gumball machine on the outside. you can decide to make your gumball machine any color you wish. Now here's a special tip. Outline the outside edges first, and then you're going to fill the rest in. You can see that I'm going all around the outside of the gumball, going carefully and slowly. And then once I'm done tracing around everything, I'm going to fill the rest of the artwork in. This is going to keep me from going outside the lines and making sure my artwork is nice and neat. Your hand may get a little tired during this time, so just take a break if you need to. My hand did get tired too, so I had to take a break. However, make sure you are taking your time when you are coloring. And remember, art is never a race, you must be patient. Now you're going to add color to your gumballs. Use whatever colors you want, any colors at all. Now you're going to leave a tiny little area white. You're going to add a highlight. I left a highlight in each gumball. And you're going to add a highlight to all of your gumballs. That's going to make sure it looks more realistic. So just leave a little area white, and that's going to add a reflection. Use a variety of colors. Also, jump to different areas when you use colors. Don't try to cluster them all in the same place. Spread all your colors out. See how many different colors you can add to your gumball machine. Almost done, my friends. Now fill the empty spaces to make your jar look more filled. The empty spaces are where you have your gumballs overlapping, but there's spaces that might still be white. Fill that in to make it look like there's gumballs in between, and it's going to create a more filled looking jar. Sometimes it's even hard for me to decide what colors I want to use. Don't forget about the gumballs on the table. Those are important ones to color in too. Have a sweet day, my friends. All done. Can't wait to see your